Welcome back. We've got back from a couple of days on the farm over yonder. We've come back to a sea of red and orange and yellow in the polytunnel greenhouse. So Tina last night went out there. Was it last night or night before?
Night before, I think last
Night before. Sunday night she was out here. Picked approximately 6 kilos of chilies off of all the plants. They're still absolutely covered. So we're doing quite well this year. Tina has now decided in the hottest part of the day that she's going to grind some chilies out in the sun. So we'll have a quick look at what she's up to now. Tina's got some grinding to do. Mask, goggles, gloves. These have been dehydrated and we've crushed them up for flakes. But now Tina needs some powder. So that is all Carolina Reapers, habaneros, Scotch bonnets, 7-pot. Here's a little grinder we got. It's not industrial by any stretch of the imagination, but it does the job for now. And yeah, so we're gonna watch Tina get on with it.
That's habaneros.
Habaneros.
Oh wow. Bit more required.
So yeah, you can see that habanero powder. That's
Actually ground up quite well.
pretty lethal stuff, that.
I reckon that's ground up as almost as fine, isn't it?
Yeah. And this here behind me, 2 dehydrators which are going 24/7, is the reason that Tina's now having to grind some up into powder. So we picked about 6 kilos of chilies, so there's, I don't know how many trays she did say, but there's about 5 trays of reapers. I think there's 10 trays on each one. There's 10 trays on that one and 9 on that one. So we've got 1 tray spare if there's any more chilies. Ooh. But yeah, we're getting quite a lot of chilies now. We've got some in the freezer. But it's just storing them now. Obviously we've got products that we sell, and until we sort of like start selling them, so yeah, until we start selling the products that we've got online, we're not making the products, because obviously shelf life and stuff like that, they'll go off before they get to the customer. So we pretty much make it on demand, and so you know you're getting a fresh product, homemade with our very own hands, with gloves on of course. Yeah, so it's just finding ways of storing it. So we've got some in the freezer, we're drying some for flakes. Tina, who is the Tupperware queen, hasn't got enough Tupperware for everything, so she's got some flakes, and then any excess flakes she's then grinding up into powders, because obviously powder you can put it in smaller containers, and yeah, so we shall see how it all goes. This year has been a bit of a trial for us. So obviously we did chilies last year. This year we're using the auto pot and the polytunnel, and they've gone absolutely wild, which is very good for us, and we sort of know what we're aiming for next year when we're hopefully over on the farm with a grand polytunnel, and hopefully we'll get all of the chilies in auto pots, so we've not got to keep watering them. Obviously you have to fill the reservoir up, but you don't have to be out there watering them individually. So that's the plan. So yeah, this year's been a bit of trial and error, so we know what we're growing for next year and what we're not going to bother growing, and we've got a few products out which you can see in a previous video, and if you check out our Facebook page, which the link is in the description below, you can actually see in the shop what products we've got on offer. That's just for testing the water, seeing who likes what and what feedback we get, and we can either add, take some away, and yeah, see how it goes. So she's come to her senses. She's knocked that job on the head for now. Couple of hours the shade will come over the patio, and look at this. That's a whole tub of habanero powder. It's got some little seed bits in it, but Tina normally puts it through a sieve. And I reckon I've got some on my fingers because I've just rubbed my eye, and that really hurts. Ow. Oh, the dangers of working with chilies.
Try the reapers.
Yeah, Tina got some reaper on her finger, rubbed her eye. I think she'd gone blind for about a week. Not quite, it made her feel sick. Oh. Flipping heck, I haven't even touched it. All I did was pick the pot up. Jesus. Flipping heck. Don't try this at home, kids. Yeah, so what I was going on to say was, a couple of hours the shade will be over on the patio. I think trouble is, when you're dealing with powder out and the breeze has picked up, you can hear the bloody wind chime. Of course it's going to blow all the powder away, but doing it indoors, it gets on everybody's, like, oh, I was coughing and spluttering like a good one the other time. So really we need a room where we can do it. Over on the chilli farm we might have to think about that in the future, because flipping heck. So yeah, it's all good stuff. It's going to get to about 34 degrees tomorrow, which is very nice, but not so nice if you want to get stuff done outside. I think it's due to get to about 31 today. Hopefully the next time we go over to the farm it'll cool down a little bit, because it's just too hot to get any work done when it's like this. But we'll see what we can do. So that's about it for today. I've not done any B-roll or anything. I've done a little bit over, which you've seen Tina doing. But yeah, short and sweet today. Just let you know what we're getting up to. And so yeah, we'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.